Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about a potential matchup between Lyoto Machida versus Chael Sonnen. There's a buzz in the air that this fight might be going down soon in Bellator, so let's get right into it. Lyoto the Dragon Machida is 40 years old right now. He is the former UFC light heavyweight champion. He has an MMA record of 25 wins, 8 losses. He has a heavy background in traditional martial arts, specifically a black belt in Shotokan Karate, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and this is interesting, a background in Sumo. That made for an interesting style for Machida in MMA. He was held to take down due to his Sumo base, and his karate style was a puzzle many couldn't solve for a long time. Machida was a force, but after his loss to Shogun back in 2010, that's when his career kind of took a downslide and he was hit and miss. Chael, the American gangster Sonnen, is 41 years old. He is an NCAA Division I wrestler, Olympic Greco-Roman trialist. He is extremely experienced and fought a who's who with a record of 31, 16, and 1 draw. Chael has a wrestling-based grinding style. His stand-up is always a setup for takedowns. Chael never wins fights by dismantling people on the feet. He's always looking to get a hold of you and drag you down to the mat. At this stage in Chael's career, he's kind of a 50-50 fighter. He is an any given Sunday type fighter. He has the skills to get the W and surprise you when he beats someone he's not supposed to, but he's never reached the pinnacle and been considered elite. That's not a real knock on Chael. He's fought for the title, been in the top 10, a contender. He is a legend in MMA in many respects. If you look at his resume and the killers he's fought, he backs down from no fighter. You just have to respect it, and Chael's really funny and charismatic. So how do these guys match up? Machida's not the fighter that he once was. I think prime Machida takes this fight easily. On the flip side, Chael's also not the same fighter that he was, but Chael is still very competitive and a gamer. Machida has always been a pain in the ass to take down due to his sumo background and his movement. He is very elusive. Machida has a very unique style. He's one of the first guys to adapt traditional martial arts, specifically karate, very well into MMA. One of the first guys to use that darting in and out style. That style gave fighters problems in Machida's prime and when he first hit the scene. Eventually they figured out how to deal with that. Shogun laid down the blueprint. Machida is an excellent counter striker, and in his youth he relied on speed and his reflexes to get out of the way of strikes, then counter. Unfortunately, that approach doesn't work so well as you get older because you slow down, and I think that's why Machida started to accumulate losses. With all that being said, even with Machida slowing down, I do believe he would give Chael a ton of problems. Machida is the way better striker in my opinion. He has more power, he's more fluid, he has better counters. Chael's strategy in my opinion would be to close the distance, get a hold of Machida, drag him down to the mat, lay down some ground and pound, wash, rinse, repeat, possible decision win there. If Machida still has something in the tank, I think he's going to tag Sonnen coming in, make him pay every time he goes for a takedown, shrug Sonnen off, and frustrate him. But you can never count the vet out like Chael Sonnen. He's very crafty, and he has an underrated submission game. He can cinch up a tight guillotine out of nowhere and get the tap out. So final fight prediction if this fight goes down. If we see glimpses of prime Machida in this fight and he has something left in the tank, I think he would get this W over Sonnen and possibly stop him with a big strike. But it wouldn't completely surprise me if Sonnen wins this fight via wrestling, takedowns, and top control. That's pretty much his only route to victory because I just do not see him beating Machida on the feet. Anyway guys, that's going to wrap up this segment. Would you be excited for this fight if they do book it? Who do you got winning this match and why? Drop those opinions in the comments section. We'd love to read them. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Thank you for the support. And I'll catch you guys in the next segment.